A very pleasant morning to one and all. I deem it a great pleasure to welcome you all for the bridge course of Blossoms Buddings, organized by the Department of English and IQAC of Annai College of Arts and Science. Welcoming heart is the parent of all virtues, as it is a sign of noble souls. I would like to call our beloved head of the Department of English, Dr. P. Anandan, to deliver the welcome address. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Very happy morning to one and all. I am very happy to welcome you all for this bridge course. Have more than you know, speak less than you know. This was said by William Shakespeare. We must have more things, whatever it is. Whether it is money, whether it is knowledge, we must have in a smooth manner. To have more things, to earn more things, we must know some important elements in this competitive world. To have more things, we must know communication skill. To get a well communication skill, we must have some kind of practice. To give that kind of practice, we have arranged a lot of programs in the Department of English. I welcome Dr. Swagami, Value Institute of Technology from Chennai campus, for giving the wonderful things regarding communication skill. You can have a lot of money, you can have a lot of knowledge. The both things can help you to shine in this world, to dominate in this world. Whereas even communication skill are also very, very important to dominate in this world, to survival in this world. How the money is very, very essential in this competitive and modern society. Likewise, even having the communication skill also very, very important. Here, Dr. Sivagami from Belur Institute of Technology, Chennai campus, is going to give the communication skill in your pocket. Have your communication skill, have your conversation skill in your pocket. That is the topic is going to taken by Professor Dr. Sivagami from Value Institute of Technology, Chennai campus. I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Your best leader is a model leader to all. I welcome our respected principal, ma'am, for this wonderful session. I welcome you, ma'am. I
Thank you,
extend
Honorable
my
Sir.
welcome to our
Thank you, sir.
respected IQAC coordinator, Mrs. Lada, ma'am, for her support for making this kind of program. I welcome you, ma'am. I extend my warm welcome to Vice Principals, Chelian sir and Raja sir for their support. And also, I extend my warm welcomes to my colleagues and heads of other departments. I welcome you one and all. Last, I welcome my dear students. I welcome you one and all. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your warm words of welcome. Life is all about moving on, accepting changes, and looking forward for what makes you stronger and more complete. Here is such a strong and complete personality It's none other than our beloved principal, Dr. S.P. Manikavasahi. I welcome you, ma'am, to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you, Kajira ma'am. Respected Chairman, Secretary, Vice Principals, IQAC Coordinator, CEO, Directors, and Head of the Departments, and dear buddings, and a special regards to one and all for the 7th day of your bridge course. See, dears, this education is the most powerful weapon which helps you in order to change the world. Okay, even if you have no money, even if you have no asset, it's not a matter at all. Okay, so but the thing is, if you are educated, if education goes on your right way, and if you have been educated in a prompt, and if you take all the updates in a prompt manner, it takes over a wide opportunity for your career building. Right. So it's my immense pleasure to welcome on today's guest, Dr. Shivagami ma'am, Assistant Professor of English from Vellore Institute of Technology of Chennai campus, for handling the bridge course of Blossom Buddings for the day 7. So see, this bridge course is a connector sector for you people. That is, it's a basic course. Okay, so hope you may all learn on all the 7 days that by different personalities, you know, to update yourself. Okay, so today's madam with you in order to give over a new input for your new gatherings. Okay, so you have to take over so all your inputs in a proper manner, students. Okay, so after completing your schooling, when you come to a college, so it's on a next level. Okay, the next level has to start over with the base of the bridge. So this higher education, when you take over this higher education, when you build over the basic concept of this bridge course, it supports you in all ways. Okay, so expert is here with you. So ma'am will give you a lot of inputs for you. So take over, and all these inputs has to be utilized over when you come to college. Okay, the basic English, or you are like yesterday ma'am are taken about verbal and non-verbal communication, about body language gestures and all. Okay, so how you should be. So today's ma'am, the ma'am is here with you, Shivami ma'am is here with you in order to tackle over a different topics. Okay, so all this different bases of inputs is in order to build you as a right personality. So that's the thing, students. So take over. So if some students, if you can't able to watch it, at least watch over and they are on our YouTube channel. Okay, so that you can able to gather more information. So thank you, Ananda. Welcome, Shivami ma'am, for our bridge course. If time permits, have a visit to our institution to give over a lecture to our students. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Kajira.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. Here comes young and energetic Professor K. Vijay Kumar, Assistant Professor of English, to introduce the chief guest. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to one and all. On behalf of Department of English and IQAC, I take pride to introduce our today's chief guest, Dr. Swagami, Assistant Professor of English, Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai campus. He's going to deliver his speech on the topic "Have Everyday Conversation in Your Pocket." She gives training to her students to enrich their communication skill. She did her BSc in Bharatdasan University. She cleared her net site in 2012 and NPTEL certification and feminist writing on employment communication on a lab-based course in 2019. She had 17 years of training experience. She has presented 14 international on national purpose and attended innumerable workshops and published 18 international journals and 2 national journals. She guided 2 international and 1 national research scholar. We are lucky to her as your chief guest today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice introduction about our chief guest. No matter how long you have traveled in the wrong direction, you can always turn around. Just never give up and learn not to quit. Remember that life without struggle is a life without success. Here comes our resource person, Dr. Sivahami, Assistant Professor of English, Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai campus, to set our students in a right direction to lead a successful life. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Of course, I don't expect any introduction, in fact, because it will occupy some of our time, take up some of our time for the students. Am I audible to you all? Can I continue?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I like to convey my thanks to the principal first of all. I'm so glad that she has motivated every student, every one of the student to pick up their skills and knowledge through this bridge course. Of course, these days, most of the institutions follow this. So yours is a very good institution, I could say. It's because it's very important. Otherwise, students cannot hone their skills. Of course, this type of bridge course will help them to pick up fast.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you all. Very special morning. Good morning to every one of you. Can I start now? Can I share my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thank you. One minute. Is it clear? Can you all see my slide? Hello. Can you see my slide, sir?
Madam, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Can I proceed? Okay,
Yes, ma'am. It's visible, ma'am.
yes. And now I'd like to talk to the students. Students, have you all had your breakfast? Children?
Ma'am, students are muted, ma'am.
Okay.
They can only chat through the chat box.
Okay. I thought I could talk to them. Okay, it's okay. In fact, I like to put some questions to them. It's because it will be interesting to them. That's why. Okay, I'll put the question and I'll answer myself otherwise. No other go.
You can put a question, ma'am, but they'll answer you through the chat box, ma'am.
Okay. I think they must have been familiar with this actor. Why I brought the slide here, can I mention on the chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because my topic is something to do with the conversation skill. The topic exactly is have a conversation in your pocket, skill in your pocket. But that means you could win the hearts of others if you know how to speak with others, how to express whatever you want. Yes, why I brought this slide here, why I'm showing this actor here. Do they have any idea? Can they relate it to the topic? Is there any response? Because I can't see that. Can anyone help me to know whether they've written anything on the chat box? Madam? Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any response? Any student wrote anything on the chat box? May I know? Because I can't.
No, they have not. They have not yet started replying, ma'am.
Okay. Yes.
One student won't tell anything, ma'am. It means they're in silent mode, ma'am.
Okay. But anyway, they could write on the type on the chat box,
Yeah,
That's
ma'am.
what.
They use
Okay.
chat box to ask their questions.
Okay. They know the name of the actor, but why I put the slide here, why I put the actor's picture here, can you relate it to the topic?
They are slowly started answering, ma'am.
Okay,
They are
okay.
answering.
Okay, they could
One of
identify.
students have answered.
They could identify the actor. Yes, Dhanush is the name of the actor. But I put this picture here. It's because, no, it's not because he's awesome. Okay, maybe good. I'm so happy that somebody has put such a remark that he's an awesome actor. Okay, of course, maybe. But can you relate it to the topic? That's what I expect from you, Ma. Can you connect? Is there anything to do with the conversational skill? Okay, I think you must have heard that his movie, Hollywood movie, something about it you must have heard, The Extraordinary Journey of the Fakir. That's an English movie. He has acted in it. Now he says in 2005, his English was very bad, pretty bad. So he wasn't able to even express himself in English, but somehow he manages now. Of course, my second slide is about it. You yourself can hear him speaking English. Just a second, not more than that. See the way he speaks.
Master. He knows what he.
Okay. See the change in him. He himself admitted that his English was pretty bad in 2005. Now he is able to express himself in English. And his debut film, Hollywood film, will be released soon. It will be on the theater soon. Even the Bollywood film also, debut. Debut means the first film. He appeared for the Hollywood film for the first time, even the Bollywood also. Both will be on the theater soon. That's what the news reads. Okay. So now I read some of the articles on him, and he says he started reading books. It's because he's able to read books. He has picked up his English. Why can't you all? Children, this is a question I like to put you all. Can't you try yourself? You could also do. Even must have heard about VIT Chancellor. Maybe like our Chancellor, there are so many people. He is from village. His background is a rural background only. But anyway, see, almost every year, we could say even every month, he appears on the TV for his wonderful ideas on how to improve higher education. He speaks very good English. I'm also from a town. I think you must heard about the place. You're close to that place only, Tirunelveli. Okay. I'm from the town only. When I was a student, both college as well as school, nobody allowed me to talk in English. Okay. Anyway, we are able to speak English well. How is it possible? So it's possible for every one of us. Okay. So you should not feel embarrassed to make mistakes. That's what I could say to you first. Don't feel embarrassed to speak English. Practice. As much as possible, you have to practice. Daily, you have to practice. Daily 2 hours, if you are able to speak English, you'll be able to speak well. That's what expert says. Don't mind whether others will laugh at you. That sort of fear you have, anxiety you have. You're so anxious before you start speaking, whether I will make mistakes, whether others will laugh at me. What will happen? Nothing will happen. You will not lose anything. Okay, so don't be grammar conscious. If you are conscious of grammar all the while, you can't speak. That's why I chosen this conversational skill. Because other skills you will develop later, but conversational skill, spoken English, you could improve fast. That's why we call even LSRW. First, you have to listen a lot. Then you have to speak a lot. Automatically, you will write a lot. Okay, writing comes last. That's why you mentioned LS or W. Listening will do because you are in the college. That means you completed your 12 years. So you've heard teachers speaking English. You watch so many programs on the TV also. Now it's time for you to speak and read. You are at college. Plenty of books are available. And these skills are interrelated. Keep in mind, these skills are interrelated. It's because you read so many books. Don't think that you could read only. Of course, you could develop your speaking skill also, writing skill also. Okay, so they are interrelated. By speaking, you will improve fast. I don't mean you should read many books. You don't have to speak. Of course, you have to speak a lot. Daily, you must speak at least for 2 hours. Otherwise, it will be a bit difficult for you. Okay, children, can you follow me? Make it a habit to speak at least 2 hours. It may be difficult at the beginning, but you need to do. You could stand in front of the mirror, talk to yourself, or in the bathroom. Nobody is there. Nobody is going to make fun of you. Nobody will laugh at you. So you could speak within the bathroom while taking bath. Nothing will happen. And when you are outside, you could talk with your friends. And one more thing I like to mention here, children, of course, if you have so many friends from different part of the country, if possible, different part of the world, then you could improve your English fast. Do you all know that? Because I worked in different places. When I worked at an engineering college in Trichy, I saw so many students unable to speak. But after joining some firm, after completing their degree, within some 6 months of time, they were able to speak well. It's because they joined somewhere in some company in Bangalore, some company in Bombay, some company, Mumbai nowadays they call it, and in some company in Kerala. So they are away from the place. Once you are away from the place, you are able to speak English. It's because you are in a position to speak English. You're forced to speak English. Once you are forced, definitely it will come. That means at the time, you are not conscious of your grammar because you need something. When you need something, automatically it comes out. Okay, you need to speak English. Otherwise, you can't get whatever you want. So one thing, you could work somewhere, but now you are at college, you're pursuing your first year, so you can't join any firm. Even here, there is a possibility of making friendship with others. And some amusing incidents happen in the colleges where I worked. Before I joined VIT, I worked in a college at Mamallapuram. There I seen some of the students, because most of the students are from different parts of the country. Some are from Jammu Kashmir, some are from Assam. The way we have our students at VIT, there also. I seen some of the students, they fall in love with students from other part of the world, country. And they wanted to convey, express their views to them. Under pressure, you could develop that sort of pressure, but I don't say you need to be friends with, close friendship with anyone. You just be friends with them. Whomever you meet, whomever you come to know, if they are from different parts of the country, definitely you must make friendship with them. Okay? Be good friends. Talk to them as much as possible. Make good opportunity. Okay? Make the best of the opportunity available to you. surely you will pick up. And another thing, keep in mind, once you are out of the classroom, there won't be any motivation for you to speak. Once you are within the classroom, lot of motivation for you. It's because it comes from your teachers. You've got a good set of teachers. Even your principal supports you, motivates you. What else do you expect from them? As Anandan sir expressed in his talk, in his introduction of this program, he mentioned that even the conversation skill, communication skill, that's like other values, money, even it equals, he equal money with communication skill. That's right. Of course, because once, if you are able to speak well, if you are able to communicate well, you will be able to get a good job. We know how many are the students, those who are able to communicate well, they are able to get good jobs. So there is a chance for you to get a good job once if you improve your communication skill. Keep in mind. Another thing, you could start from the known to the unknown. Whatever you know, maybe simple sentences. Keep in mind. Try to add some more words or replace some words with some other words. This is the way, if you practice yourself, you'll be able to speak well. Okay? You don't need to speak long sentences. No need. Even without subject. Without verb sometimes. There's a possibility. Okay? That way you could start. That's why we follow one special method for that. Task-based language teaching, we call it. Even you could use Tamil sometimes if there is any pressure for you to express yourself. There is nothing wrong. They encourage you. That particular method of teaching encourages you to use your vernacular language also. Okay. First time you may use. Next time you'll think about it. I didn't get the right word when I express myself to my friend about this or that. What should I have told? You will think about it. Then definitely you'll get the right word. At least you will approach someone or you will consult the dictionary. You'll try to find out something. Okay. You'll read something about it. This is the way we pick up. The same way you have to follow. We could help you to know all these things, but it's left to you. It's up to you. You have to use. Trial and error, we say. That means you start speaking, writing. Don't be bothered about grammar. If you make mistakes, it's okay. You are all students. Once you join some company, if you make any mistake, it may lead to some problem for you. You may lose a job. There is a chance for it. Now, survival is very much important. So in order to survive in the job, in order to get a good job, in order to get a good promotion, you need to possess good communication skill. Okay, you need to hone your skills. Keep in mind. And another best way is having interactive classes. Within the class, if your teachers allow you, make the best use of opportunity. One of my students, he started speaking English so fast. And his own brother, he was pursuing PhD at the time when I met him. He asked me, what did you do, ma'am? He was able to speak so well. I couldn't. I pursued my PhD here at IIT. I speak with so many students. I'm not able to pick up. How is it possible for him to speak fast? But I didn't do anything for him. I just allowed him to speak within the classroom. I allowed everyone, but he made best use of the opportunity given to him. That's all. Whenever I called him, he appeared on the stage. He never hesitated. Okay, this is a way you could improve. Okay, now I'll move on to the next slide. It's because I'm going to show you. 1 minute, it refuses to go down. Sir, I'll share again. Anandan sir, I'll share again, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can share, ma'am.
first semester is we can also
I don't know why again it doesn't share. Install down, I can't install down. Yes. Can you see the new slide? Yes, I could scroll down now. Can you see the new slide? Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's visible, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, there are different functions. We have to get permission. We have to get information. We have to give permission. We have to offer something to someone. I'll show you all the functions. Different, so many functions, but with the help of one single structure, language structure, we could convey all the different functions. Not all, but some, okay, a few. With another language structure, we could express whatever we want, okay, different functions. This is a way we do normally, okay. In our day-to-day life, we need to get information from others. We need to express our opinion. For example, even after this lecture, your friend may ask you, what do you feel about it? What do you think about the program? Then you have to express your opinion. Your opinion may be something different from his. You may say it's boring or it's interesting. He may think that it's boring. If you say if it is interesting, he may think that it may be boring to him. So you may disagree with him or you may agree with him. So you should know how you could do all these things. Anandan sir, I like to know whether students are able to follow me.
Yes, ma'am. They are able to follow you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Because otherwise it will go waste. That's why I'm.
No. They are able to follow you.
Okay. And now, same function using different language structures. Okay, let me say again, repeat. It must be in your mind. It will be easy. Then it will make you feel that, oh, this is the way English is. Then I could speak English. Because different functions can be expressed with the help of same structure, language structure, or different language structures we could use for the same function. Okay, so plenty are available. It's easy for you to use. Now let me show different functions. What are the functions normally we need? In general, we need. I can't include everything. This is not an exhaustive list. Anyway, I'll try. Expressing opinions, conveying possibilities, agreeing with others' opinions, expressing ability, disagreeing with others' opinions, expressing possibilities, making a promise, expressing an intention, expressing what you want, offering something. So plenty. See here, so many things. Expressing an obligation, asking for direction. I'm sorry, there is a mistake. Course should not be there. Conveying facts with one's own feelings, conveying facts without any feelings. So all these are functions. One more writing. Getting permission, getting information, inviting, offering to do something. I'll give the slide. Okay, I'll give my PPT to Anandan sir. You can get it, of course. Everyone can get it. And function 5, still more also, asking for clarification. If you need any clarification, then you should know how to put a question. Okay. You'll know how you could clarify your doubt. If you're familiar with it, you won't hesitate to put questions to them. Okay. You will clarify your doubt. Asking for verification, advising, suggesting. So almost many of these functions we normally do in our daily life. And forms. And now here are some of the forms. See, here first one is a greeting. Second one is a question. Third one is indirect request. Shut the door, please. Let her visit us. And then modal verbs we use. Okay. Then this is I hope so. You don't have to repeat whatever others say. Okay. So short form, contracted form we use. Then for emphasis sake, we use some of the words. Now we are going to see how many structure, how many functions. Okay. Now here, Same structure, but different functions. I'll show you how you could say. I think, I hope, I believe, I feel. To express your opinion, you could use any one of these mental process verbs, right? I think this lecture is very interesting. This is expressing your opinion, right? I hope she will come tomorrow. I believe it will be very useful. Okay. So to express your opinion, you could use any one of these mental process verbs. We call them mental process verbs, any one of these. See, so you are not, there is no restriction. You're not forced to use a single structure, right? You are not forced to use a single structure. Instead, you could use different words, verbs. I think, I hope, I believe, I feel, and structure also, I'll let you know. Okay, so many we could say. And then second function, I too think so, I too hope so, agreeing with others' opinion. When you agree with others, then you could say, I too think so. Okay. Disagreeing with others, I don't think so. It's very simple. You are adding just don't for disagreeing, just to for agreeing. You don't need to repeat even anything. See, if I say, I think the program is interesting, then if you also have the same opinion, then you could say, I too think so. Okay, simple, very simple. Instead of saying, I too think the program is interesting, you could say, I too think so. Contracted form we are using. Okay, now for asking for opinions, what do you think about it? Right, now we'll move on to the next one. Expressing opinion, this is a only function. Now I taken up only one function. I shown you different functions, same structure. Now I taken up only one function. Expressing opinion is the only function I taken up. For this slide, on this slide, I shown only one function, but different structures. How we could say, I think I can manage the show. Expressing opinion. I hope she will attend the class next week. I believe I will win the hearts of many my audience. I feel like visiting you soon. Your principal invited me, asked me to visit your college. Definitely, after the corona, after the pandemic time, surely I'll visit your college. I'm so happy, glad that she's showing so much interest in students. You are all lucky. So make the best use of the opportunity available to you. That's what I could say. Now, situation 1. I put here some situation so that it will be in your mind. That's why. I would like to know from you, what do you think about this special lecture? I thought you could type on the chat box. Let me move on to the previous one so that, what do you think about this lecture? Express your opinion. Can you all try, ma? On the chat box, you could try. Come on, let me have at least 1 or 2 responses from your end. I'll be happy about it then. Expressing opinion.
Students, please try to respond. Just
Expressing opinion. What do you think about this program?
Just give your comments in the chat box, students.
Your interest only will help us to do so many such programs. Come on, students. Can you respond to me now? At least 1 or 2. Let me get from you. Expressing opinion. What do you think about this program? Here are some sentences. Can anyone try, ma? Try your best. I told you, don't be conscious of grammar.
Students, you can just give your response in the chat box.
Try your best. Don't be conscious of your grammar. Okay, there will be mistakes. Don't worry about it. All our students, all of us are sailing in the same boat. Okay, even professors, we also cross those stages. We were so panicky, like you all.
Even if your reply is grammatically wrong, never mind. Just type your answer.
Yes. See, your ma'am is encouraging you a lot. I don't know why you hesitate. Children, never mind. You may go wrong. Doesn't matter grammatically. Doesn't matter. Whatever you have in your mind, you have to say. Come on, what do you think about this program? It could be boring or interesting. Something else if you want to express. I feel like this expressing opinion. Okay.
And actually, it's
Right.
very interesting, but students, they are feeling shy to express their reply.
Yeah, I could understand, but they have to come out of it. That's why.
They have to come out of.
It will be in their mind. Then in the class also, they would respond to you. That's why.
Yes,
Never
ma'am, they
mind
will
your
respond.
grammar.
That's why they are just scared.
Yeah, of course. Children, we all cross this stage, children. Without it, we can't even speak English. Okay. At one point of time, I wasn't able to speak well. Okay, like you all. I hesitated. I avoided. I didn't want to go on the stage also. Okay. Unless others force me, I don't want even now. I could say. So this will happen to everyone. This is common. Quite common. Once you prepare, then you'll be ready to be on the stage. Once you don't prepare, you don't want, cut a sorry figure. Of course, everyone is scared of saying something bluffing on the stage. Of course. Now, as a student, you could make mistakes. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter. You are learning. It's part of your learning. You have to try. If you don't try, that's your fault. At least one, Asif Khan. Thank you, child. And another one, imitating your words in the form of sentence. Okay. Okay, children, I'll move on to the next one. Yes. Now, agreeing with the others' opinions. See here, I too think so. I hope the same. I believe what you said is right. Okay, situation 2, the same way, but it's because I can't wait for your response. Let me say, read out, okay? If any of your friend or classmates sends a message to your mobile now, saying that the class is interesting or boring, or the class will be very useful to them, what will you say to them? You are using the word even machi. That's why I've written here machi. Okay, I don't know what it means, but you are all using. I too think so. I too believe that it will be very useful to us. This is the way you have to respond. Okay. Disagreeing with others' opinions, I don't think so. I don't hope so. I don't believe that could be the right solution. Situation 3, if somebody says a special lecture is interesting or boring to them, if you don't think so, what will you say? I don't think so. I believe it rather boring or interesting. I don't feel it's interesting. I don't feel it's boring. Okay. So this is the way you have to respond. Now, asking for opinions. What do you think about? Do you think it's useful? Do you think it's all right? Do you think it's interesting? Will you tell me if we can use it? Will you tell me? Will it be useful to us? It will be useful to us. I'm sorry. Okay. This is a way you have to put question to them. Okay. Asking for opinions. You would like to get their opinions. Now, situation 4, you feel that the class is very interesting and you want to know how your friend thinks about the class. And then you could message them. What do you think about the class? How do you find the class? Do you think that the class is interesting? Different ways, see. Not only one structure we use. It could be a question. It could be a statement form. Even we use question tag to get their agreement, okay, or disagreement. So different structures we use. If at all, if it's a question, different form of questions, WH question, then do you think? That's a different type of question. Okay, so there are different ways of putting the same thing. Now we could play the game. One minute, I'll scroll up and scroll. Internet is very slow here. Okay, I'll share again. I'll start now. Yes, this is again, right. Okay, see here, I given some functions, some of the structures. Now we are going to play, okay? It's an interesting game. Different types of games I brought here. In fact, this is a special app designed by one of the professors of German, and the professor of German at our university, VIT. She has introduced that professor, and we had a program, and it's very interesting, really. I learned so much from him, and he encourages us a lot. Now this is answer. Now let me take only the functions first. Okay, asking for opinions, that's the first function. Expressing opinion, second function. Agreeing with others' opinions, third function. Don't think that it's boring, it will be clear to you. That's why repeatedly I'm saying, okay, situation only on the same structure. And I brought so many. I'll give the PPT to your professor, Anandan sir, you can get it from him. Then disagreeing with the others' opinions, okay? So here are 4 functions. Now we are going to choose the right one. Asking for opinions. Yes, do you think they will win the game? When you bring it close to it, it attaches, okay? You can't remove that. Wherever you drag, it comes, both the slides come together, okay? Then expressing opinions. I think I will win, right? Am I right? Agreeing with others' opinion. I too think, I don't think. These are the 2 slides available, but let me check. Agreeing with others' opinion. So this word too conveys that I agree with others' opinion, right? I too think. Now disagreeing, I don't think, negative. Disagreeing, here is a negative, it's a negative word, and here is a negative word, I don't think. Okay, here is a positive word, agreeing with others' opinion, and to also a positive word. Okay, the way we use it, I too think they will win. Okay, whatever it may be, maybe negative expression, I mean negative experience or negative opinion, it could be, but I too think the same I have. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, now we play this game. This is a way you could play, and it will be easy for you to keep in mind also. Okay, when you start playing, it will be easy. Now let me go to the next one. A bit difficult for me to move back. Oh, this is the one, I think. Yes. Okay. Now, next one is the modal verb. I taken up a modal verb. Same modal verb, may. Okay, for the different functions. May I know where you are from? Getting information. To get information, I don't know where somebody is from, so I like to get information from them. Whether they are from a particular place, I would like to know. So I could use the word may I know. Okay, so you won't sound rude. If you say, where are you from? Then you sound very rude. It could be a stranger. It could be a senior person. Okay, can you understand? And some people, those who occupy the top position, you must be very careful when you talk with them. You must use may or might or could or can, all these. Okay, all these modal verbs help you to sound polite. Otherwise, definitely they will feel hurt, and you may not achieve whatever you want. You may not realize whatever you expect. Okay, so may I know where you are from? Getting information. May I take the message for you? Getting permission. This is for getting permission. May I know where you are from? May I take the message for you? This is the way you have to put the question. Okay, making wishes and greetings. May God bless you. Again, the same may we use for the greetings also. Then I can't move it, I think. Okay. This is conveying possibilities. I may not visit her. Okay. Asking for opinion. Again, may I know your opinion. So see here how many functions it does. Only single structure, single word, modal verb, may I used. Okay. Now I'll move on to the next one. Here I taken one function, getting information, but different structures. May I know where you are from? Can I ask you where you are from? Will you allow me to know about your place? Where are you from? But where are you from? Only with the equals, only with your friends. Where are you from? You could ask, but with your friends. When you talk to your friends, you could use this form of question. Okay, to get information, you could ask them straight away, where are you from? There is nothing wrong. Juniors, you could use. Relatives, you could use. With your friends, you could use. But not for the strangers, not for senior people. Okay, you should not, definitely. Will you allow me to know about your place? Or will you please allow me? Add please also. That's good. It will sound polite. Now, for the situation I given, you want to know where I'm working? You could ask me. What will you say? This is what I like to ask you. Okay, now you are so curious to know where I'm working. Then you could ask me, may I know? Because you know I am a professor. Okay, I'm an assistant professor of English. So you should not use where are you from? Okay, you should not ask me straight, where are you from? You'll sound rude. You are all students. Okay, now getting permission. May I take the message for you? Will you permit me to take the message for you? Can I take the message for you? Can I please take the message for you? Shall I take the message for you? So different ways we could use to get permission. Okay, so situation 6, I ask you a question and your audio isn't working at the time. After some time it starts working. You like to answer me. What will you say? How will you get my permission? Excuse me, may I give the answer to you now? Here should be a question mark. May I give the answer to you now? Okay, this is a way you have to get permission. Madam, may I let you know the answer now? My audio works fine again. Okay, this is a way you have to tell me. And making wishes and greetings. I shown one using may. Of course, here also I put another may, because normally for the wishes, we say, may God bless you. May God shower his blessings to you. This is a, nowadays people write let, but that's wrong. Only may we have to use. Okay, situation 7, your friend has helped a poor boy to pay the exam fee. You want to send him wishes as you continue about it. How will you greet your friend? May God bless him. Okay. Then conveying possibilities. I may not visit them. I might not visit them. Don't you know where she's? I'm sorry. I may not have visited them for long. I could not visit them for long. See, different structures are used. You could use even may. You could use might. You could use even, don't you know where she is? I'm sorry. I may not have visited them for long. Okay. There's a possibility. I could not visit them for long. Could also you could use. Keep in mind. Can you could use. Could you could use. But you will sound more polite when you use might and could. Okay. May. You could use can, but can you could use only for the equals. Okay, keep in mind. Can I give you, can I get the information? Can I ask you, can I have something? You could tell this to your friends or your juniors. Okay, now situation 8, you like to talk to your friend who is abroad or away from your place. He has been in a foreign country for many years. Okay. You want to introduce your friend to your parents. When you call him, your friend is not attending your call. Then what will you say to your parents? There's a possibility of he's being busy. He may be doing some other thing. Then you could say he may be busy. She may be preparing for the exam. She told me she had exams. This is the way you're going to answer them. Okay. Now asking for opinion. May I know your opinion? Can I have your views? Would you please tell me your views? So different ways of asking. The same asking for opinion is a function, but through different structures we could say. Would you please? Could you please? May I know? Can I have? If you repeat, then it will be in your mind, I thought. Okay, do it. I'll give the PPT to Anandan sir. You get it from him and do it as many times as possible. It will be easy for you then. Situation 9. Your friend attends your call. You want to make sure she's free now. You don't know whether she's free. Sometimes when you call them, they may not be free, but you have to find out. Okay, this is an ordinary situation, right? Every one of us face such situations in life. So how you could express yourself in English, you must know. Can I talk to you now? May I know whether you can spare your time now? Would you spare your time to talk to my parents? This is in continuation of the previous one. Okay, that's why I connectedly, if I write, then it will be in your mind. That's why I written so. Now, next one, you're going to play the game. Here is another game. Yes, it opens immediately, but I can't get it in. Okay. Now, may I know where you are from? You have to choose the right one. Getting information, conveying possibilities, getting permission, making wishes or greetings. May I know where you are from? This is getting information. I'll try. Yes, that's the right answer. Okay, and then it, see the color turns to green. May I take the message for you? Getting permission. We like to get permission to take the message because the message is for somebody else, not for us. So we have to get their permission to take the message. Getting permission. Let me click this. It will show red. But when you click this one, it says try again. Then when you try, if you choose the right one, getting permission. Oh, this is something else. I'm sorry. Question has changed. Okay. Now, may I know where you are from? Getting information. Green. That's the right answer. Now it goes to the next question. May I take the message for you? This is getting permission. Again, green. So it will go to the next one. You will get points. So it will be interesting. You could play with other students. Okay. You could play on your own also. Some of the games you could play on your own. Some of my students played on their own. And I could see everything. Even if your professors come to know all these things, they could use. It will be interesting. While playing, you will learn fast. May God bless you. This is, see, if I say repeatedly, it won't be in your mind. When you start playing, it will be in your mind. Making wishes and greetings, when I click on, it turns green. That means that's the right answer. Now you get more points. Now your points has gone up. I may not visit them. This is conveying possibilities. When I click on, it shows green. That's the right answer. Now see, the game is over. It shows even. May I know your opinion? Asking for opinion. See, this is right answer. That's why it's green in color. That's all. Okay, if you want, you can play again. So this is a way, if you keep on doing it, it will be in your mind. So it won't be boring. When you play, you won't feel bored. Definitely won't feel bored. You must play with the other students also. It will be so much interesting there. Definitely. Okay. Now let me move on to the next one. Could, like may, could is there. I could swim for a long time, expressing ability. Okay. Mostly we use our ability in the past. Whatever ability we have in the past, we use could. Okay. For a short period of time, if we are able to manage something, then we use are able to. I was able to swim for a long time once when I went to the pool. Okay. So this is the way we could say. At the time, maybe I wasn't able to swim, but I was able to manage. Okay. So for a short period of time, if you are able to do something, then you could say, you could use I am able to, or is able to, or were able to, past form were able to, was able to. Otherwise, we write we could. Could you please allow me to go now? And there is a wrong opinion, wrong notion that could and all those verbs, can, present form, you all know that, but could is only for the, it's a past form only for the past happenings we have to use. No, that's wrong. Okay, only in the reported speech, can changes into could. Otherwise, it's a present form. Could you please allow me to go now? This is present only. Okay. I'm asking, and to get permission, I use this. Could you please allow me to go now? So this is used in the present form only. Okay. Now it could be my friend, expressing possibility. Again, it could be my friend. Again, present form. Okay, can. You can leave if you want, giving permission, giving offer to do things. Can I help you now? Inviting. See, when you invite somebody, I then heavily invite. Again, different structures we could use. We normally say, would you like to come to the birthday party? Do you like to come to the birthday party? Do you attend the party? Will you come to my birthday party? Okay, would you like to come to my birthday party? Will you attend my birthday party? So many things, so many structures we could use. Ask for something. Can I have a sheet of paper? If you want something, you could even use, can I have? Okay, but to whom you are speaking, you must be very careful. Okay, you must have in mind. For the juniors, you could use, can I have? Let me have a sheet of paper. But for seniors, you should use, can you please give me a sheet of paper? Okay, add please along with it. Possible, may I get a sheet of paper from you, please? Okay, that's the way you have to ask. Okay, you'll be familiar with it once if you start watching so many movies, when you note it down, or once if you start speaking with others, or when you read novels, you must, this is the way I picked up. When I read novels, I just underline all those things. And I even wrote on a separate notebook. I took a glance at it whenever time permits. This is the way I picked up my English. Okay. So we could give some ideas to you, but it's left to you. It's up to you to use them. Okay. Modal verb can. I can write a novel within a week, expressing ability. Getting permission. Can I take leave of you now? Expressing possibility. We can meet tomorrow. The same way we use, could also use, we use. And then modal verb would. You could ask me, why should we use instead of can, could? But I told you many times, you will sound polite. Okay. Degree of politeness differ from the modal verb to modal verb. Okay. That's why you are supposed to use with seniors some of the modal verbs, but juniors some of the modal verbs. Can like things you could use for the juniors. Okay. Then this is for, see, to invite, would you like to come to the birthday party? Would you like a cup of coffee? When somebody visits your house, you have to ask them, would you like a cup of coffee? Do you like a cup of coffee? Or a cup of coffee will do even. Okay, they could understand. In the conversation English, you don't have to be, say that in complete sentence, a cup of coffee, but the intonation will help them to understand you are putting a question to them. Okay, so that's a way also you could put a question. Okay. Now, must, have to, necessary to do something. Here, there is a difference between must and have to. Must, with some feelings we use, okay? It conveys some of our feelings, but have to, without any feelings, just as a fact we are saying. Okay, that's why we have to put an end to this practice of copying without any feelings about it and just, making a complaint or giving the facts, that's all. We must help the poor in our area, some feelings. Okay, with some feelings I'm talking about it. Then you have to use must. I'm sorry. Okay, now will. This is another modal verb. For an offer, when you want to give an offer means, of course, you'd like to help them. Then you could say, I'll write the assignment for you. Okay, but then promise, I'll meet you tomorrow without fail. That's a promise you're making to them. An intention, but this is for something that will happen hereafter. I'll never allow him to visit them. Okay, something that will happen hereafter. I'll meet you tomorrow without fail. But when we plan something, then we are using present continuous tense. I'm meeting you tomorrow without fail, you could say, or I meet you tomorrow. Okay, that you could say. That's why we say tomorrow is a holiday. There is nothing wrong. Some people even find fault with it. They ask me, normally for future, we have to use will. No, If there is pre-planned one, it's a planned one, then we could say, okay. Now, I'll carry a bag offering to do something, then agreeing to do something, I will ask her tomorrow about it. Refusing to do something, not we are going to use. He will not help you, certainly. So simply we are adding not, that's all. To refuse to do something. But otherwise you have to be familiar with all the modal verbs. Should, again, should be used for recommendation, obligation, suggestion. You should look after your parents. You should wear cotton dresses during summer. This is a suggestion, okay? Now we are going to play a game. Let me see whether it's open. Yes. Again, here is a game. This could be played alone and played with friends also. You could play with the friends or you could play alone, okay? Now, I'll play alone. It's because I can't play with you all now. Now see here, expressing ability now. I have written articles now. I can write articles now. I must articles. I'm sorry. I must write articles well. I might write articles well. I might. Here I used might. Here I have written. Here I can. Here I must. Expressing ability now. See, green color. That's the right answer. Okay. Then immediately you'll go to the, this is the first target. Second question appears. Expressing ability in the past. I could swim fast. Green color. That's the right answer. I told you, some ability in the past, we have to use could. Okay. So the third question, an obligation. You should respect the higher officials. An obligation. Strongest one by using the verb should. Must comes first, should comes next. Okay. If you use must, that means stronger than should. Okay. It expresses the obligation, more obligation even. Okay. Degree of obligation differs. That's what I told you. Degree of politeness also. Anandan sir.
Ma'am?
Ma'am, do they want me to say anything in Tamil?
You can use bilingual also, ma'am. No problem, ma'am.
Because I don't know whether they got it, whether they learned something. I would like to know from them whether they learned something.
Yeah, they can understand both the languages. They can understand, but the only problem is they are not ready to reply.
Okay, okay. Then no problem. Then no problem. They could use all the slides. Okay. You want to know what your friend likes to know. Would you like to have a cup of tea? Likes to have. Okay. What do you want now? What do you not want to have? Okay. What do you want me to bring now? See, this will sound rude. So better, would you like to? In fact, for friend, we could use, but for seniors, you should not use. What do you want me to bring? Okay. You could avoid as much as possible. Would you like to have? It sounds more polite. Then the promise. I'm sending the message. I have sent the message. I will send the message soon. I send the message. Promise. You're promising someone by using will. Green color. See, I'll send the message soon. Now, that's all. I reach a destination. I win all the points. Okay. So again, if you want, you could even play. Okay, I'll stop here and I'll go back to the PPT. Yes. Now this is another interesting game is here, but you must know how you have to express yourself in English to know the direction. Okay, way to somewhere. Maybe swimming pool. You want to go to the swimming pool. You don't know where it is. You are in the park. Then how you could put the question to others. We'll see how. Okay. May I know the way to your school? On your right is the park. Go straight and near the swimming pool, take a right turn. You'll find our school on your right. Cafe is just across the road from the school. From the cafe, go down the road and take the second right cut. Go a little further, you will find a skate park. Of course, simple ones I've written somewhere. 1 minute now. Oh, I missed the game here, but I included. Okay, if possible, I'll take it and I'll show it to you. Now, see here, you could say opposite of something. Okay, opposite the park, swimming pool is opposite the park, I could say. But here, clearly, supermarket. Opposite the supermarket, there is a swimming pool. Okay, so take your first right turn, a second right turn. First right turn, if you take, then you will reach the school. Okay. Second right turn, if you take, then you will reach the cafe. This is very hard to say. Okay, go down, go up, go straight. Okay, unless you start saying, it will be a bit difficult for you. Once you start saying, then it will be easy for you. Okay, commenting on others' opinions. Now, how you could express yourself. I understand what you mean by that. I can get you. I never thought about it that way before. It's news to me. This is agreeing with others' opinions. Absolutely true. You could say exactly. I told you only one I used. I too think so. I hope so. But here, see, absolutely true. You could say exactly. That's just how I feel. I agree with you. So many different ways. So it's not that much difficult for us to express ourselves in English. I'm sorry to differ if you disagree with others. Sorry to say that my opinion is different. I'm afraid I can't see that way. I don't think so. I've got another point of view. It's a different way of saying that. That's not that much difficult for you. Then advising and suggesting, shall we do shopping? Shall is a modal verb we use to suggest something. Okay. Shall we do shopping? Shall we go shopping? Why don't you do it yourself? How about visiting? This is also a suggestion. How about, what about? I suggest we could do something. Okay. Then to clarify different ways of putting the question. Have I made myself clear? I can ask. Now I want to clarify the doubt I have in my mind, whether you all follow me. Okay. Then I could put this question. Have I made myself clear? Do you see what I try to explain? This is from the speaker's point of view. Maybe from the listener's point of view also, there's a possibility how you could clarify your doubt. But here, this is from speaker's point of view. Okay, I'll explain again, I could say. And then let me put this another way. I repeat myself to make the point clear. I repeat here, I say again, different functions using the same structure, different structure for the same function. Okay, so both are possible in English. I don't know whether in Tamil, that's the way we do. Can anyone help me to know? Is it the way we do in Tamil? Can anyone help me to know? Because we need some time to think about it. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In Tamil, is it the way we do in Tamil? I like to put the question to the students. And they send some.
Actually, the students, no, they are not replying, ma'am. We ask them not to reply. Just in the beginning, they'll be giving their attendance, ma'am.
Okay.
So that in between, if one or two students, they'll start chatting among themselves. So that's why we told them not to. We have blocked them. That's the problem.
Okay. Then can I ask how long should I make it? Because I can send the PPT also. There is a little more. That's all. Because if they feel hungry, the time I don't know.
If you have completed, you can.
Okay. This is asking for clarification. When you want to clarify your doubt, then this is a way you could ask. I don't quite understand. Could you explain to me how and what? I don't see what you mean. Maybe have some more details, please. So this is from the listener's point of view. Asking for verification, emphasizing words. So many words we could use. this is in agreement. Okay. When we disagree with someone, we could use even some other words. I don't think so. I don't believe so. Sorry, my opinion is something different. Okay, this is the way we say normally. Even with the help of one word, you could express your agreement with others. Of course, certainly. Why not? Sure. These are some of the words we use. Okay. And these are the references, because whatever, I mean, I don't take the words exactly from there. I written myself. But anyway, I got the idea from these sources. That's why I put. Okay. Even for the actors picture also. Okay, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
I don't know whether students they could remember at least one or two structures.
Yeah,
What they learned.
surely they'll remember, ma'am.
Okay.
If it is offline, no, they can easily reply.
Oh,
That's a problem. Online things, it's a problem for them.
okay. Actually, I'm a bit fast also. I'm worried about it, whether they could follow me. That's why.
And they can very well follow you, ma'am. There's no problem in this.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for motivating and molding our students in a very lively and enthusiastic way with lots of simple and familiar examples. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thanks
Gratitude.
a lot.
Gratitude is a memory of the heart. Thanking is a great tradition of any gathering that is organized. I am glad to invite Professor M. Kabinilav to propose the oath of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, one and all. It is such a nice opportunity to thank you all dignitaries. On behalf of the English department, I sincerely thank our principal and vice principal and IQAC coordinator, the head of the department, for organizing such a nice bridge course. I extend my gratitude to our beloved chief guest, Dr. Sivagami, Assistant Professor of English, Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai campus, to take our time from her busy schedule to grace the event. Thank you, ma'am, for inspiring and encouraging us with your words on the special day. Thank you, everyone, once again for making it a great success. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Can I talk to Anandan, sir? Because I need to take a photo. Can we all turn on our video, ma'am?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Once again,
because it's a good for us.
I'll ask Anandan sir to come, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Can we take a snap, sir? Can we all turn the video on? Even for the students also, if you ask
I
them.
see the YouTube link also, ma'am. You can download from it.
Oh, I'll be glad if the students show their faces at least for some time. Just a second.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I sent it everything through WhatsApp, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Actually, for the snap only, I try to talk to you. For the snap with the students, I like to take. That's why. Is it possible, sir? Hello, sir.
Ma'am, actually the students are muted, ma'am. They are not allowed to unmute them.
Okay. At least every one of us.
I'm here, ma'am.
No, those who are here.
Yeah. I'm here, ma'am.
With the professors, at least we'll take a snap and.
Ma'am, I sent it everything, ma'am, through WhatsApp.
Okay.
I took
Even
snap.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
YouTube link also, ma'am.
Okay.
You can download everything from the YouTube.
Okay. Thank you. My initial is B, sir. Bombay B.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Okay, madam. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shall I leave now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You can wind up the program, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Tirumulan